So yeah, we're here with another interview. We have MrRalleZ from Elements, of course, after his 2-1 victory right now, the current standing. I mean, people say you guys have like the easiest schedule, I think, from like all teams. How important are the first 5 games to you as a team, and what's your expectations going forward right now?
I think it's definitely very important that we win the first couple of matches, because if we don't win them, it's going to be a rough journey, because I think we will have a really hard time against OG, HUK and these teams. So it's the whole split mattered how the first 5 games will end.
So yeah, playing this last game against ROCCAT, it was a very long game. You guys had a fairly early game team-oriented comp with an Italy and a Callista and Lux. Did you ever lose your cool, or were you ever like concerned about the victory? Because if you play against an Ezreal and a Zac and the Ryze scaling up, what's your thought process going into this game if you hit that certain point where all these champions have their power spikes?
We were actually not worried at all throughout the whole game, because we knew that at least I can just knock Ryze away, and then we have 5-6 seconds to kill the front line, and then we can win the team fight. So we were not too worried, because we were in the lead, and Ezreal was kind of useless throughout the whole game. So we were not worried. We only had to kill Ryze, and if we kill Ryze, we win the game.
I mean, yeah, Alistair for sure did like a very good W. I think his quote was "Ryze is in Africa," which was shown on broadcast, which was really funny. Thoughts on Hampus or Promiscuous or now Sprattel's performance right now on Alistair specifically?
Well, his Alistair is really good, even though he don't want to play it. I think he solo carried the last team fight, so it's props to him. Obviously, I got quarter kill, but I don't think I played that well. He was definitely an MVP in that game.
So yeah, how has it been playing with these 4 teammates together? I mean, are you guys doing fine? I hear you guys are doing pretty fine in scrims. I mean, currently I'm living with you guys kinda, and I hear like stories, but what's like the thought process going on into the split? Like, people thought you guys might not perform that well, or you're just like 5 random people scrapped together. What's your general take on that position?
Well, I think we're doing pretty well in scrims. We actually do pretty well against the top teams, but we are having some struggles against the lower teams. I think it's because we didn't scrim for some days, and also we've been playing challenger teams a lot for some reason. But yeah, overall our scrims are all going, I don't know, like 80% in our favor, like except for some teams. But I think we are kind of just 5 random people who got together in the last moment. But I know we always knew that we are just as good, or maybe even better, against some of these lower teams. So yeah, we just worked hard, and it paid off.
So yeah, I mean, people want to know probably what's your opinion on Jhin, because that's a new champion that's coming out. I'm not sure if you have actually like saw the skill set or anything, but people are generally interested in what you think. Can that champion work in the bot lane, or is it more like a mid laner? What's your general first impression of that champion?
I haven't actually looked too much into the champion. I've only seen that his ult is pretty crazy. Kind of locks with 6 ultimates, or how many shots he has. I don't know. I'm not too sure if it's viable in bot lane, but I don't know. We will see.
We'll see. Of course, another champion right now that's in the talks, Corki. I mean, Corki has been seeing a lot of play in other regions, a bit underused in Europe probably for whatever reason, but what's your take on the champion currently? Is it like a bit too strong maybe, or is it underused, or maybe even overrated? What's your general idea of how Corki should be played in the game?
Well, in my opinion, he's the strongest AD carry with Kalista. So yeah, he's definitely underused. I don't know. I think this champion is really OP. But I actually thought he was stronger in the last year, and that's the reason why I picked it almost every game. So yeah, I like Corki a lot, and I think he's definitely tier 1.
Yeah, you hear that. Pick Corki for 3 wins and solo queue, and of course, going forward next week, what do you think you're gonna? Tomorrow you have a game, of course. Sorry. What do you think of the next game tomorrow? Is it going to be like a tough game, or is it going to be easier than today? I mean, what's your general preparation for tomorrow right now?
Well, on paper, it's definitely an easier game, because I think they're having a rough time at the moment, and Atom Bomben is, I think he's having a little bit of struggles on the stage, and that's obviously something we're going to abuse a little bit. But yeah, it's an easier matchup tomorrow, so yeah, obviously we'll win.
So yeah, maybe they win tomorrow, potentially making it a 3-1. And of course, thank you so much for your time here. And you can check more of our coverage at theScore eSports.com. And of course, I will be here until the next week providing interviews. So yeah, thank you so much.